I'm going to show you how you can fully transform yourself using Balloon's TD6 Logic. Now I'm assuming most of you watching this video already know the main premise of the game, being pop balloons with monkeys and place them down, right? And prevent them from getting to your base. But in this case, the monkeys are going to be the guys that actually help you get to where you want to be. And the balloons, on the other hand, are going to be the things that stop you from getting there. Now before you do anything in the actual game though, you need to have cash. Cash is important because without cash, you can't place down any monkeys, and without monkeys, the balloons are just gonna get to your base and you're gonna die. And the cash is like your energy and your time in real life. They are very important resources that are necessities to what you want to achieve. And without time, without energy, you're not going to be able to do any of the things that you need to do that get you to where you want to be. And there's two main ways you can go about earning cash. Firstly, by popping balloons, and secondly, by reinvesting into banana farms. You pop balloons, you gain cash, classic tower defense stuff, right? And secondly, the farm tower. You can either reinvest into defense or you can reinvest into more banana farms. The equivalent of this in real life is going to be accumulating those small wins. This is going to be the equivalent for popping balloons. When you see yourself defeating those balloons or defeating those challenges, it motivates you. It makes you think that you're actually getting closer to where you want to be, and you're happy to see that. It makes you think that you can actually achieve this, and confidence is a very important thing in all of this. And the second thing being reinvesting time and energy into yourself. When you reinvest the time and when you reinvest the energy into yourself and you can do more of those things, again, it pushes you closer towards those goals and it allows you to accumulate those small wins that you can pull back and gives you energy, confidence to make yourself more willing to do those things. But cash sitting there doing nothing is not going to do anything, right? And you actually have to do things and place down towers if you want to win the game. And the towers in the game are very, let's just say, interesting, right? You can go from a normal dart monkey that just throws darts to a guy that literally shoots a mortar or a nuke. But I'm not going to talk about every single monkey here, right? I'm just going to talk about a core few. And the first one I'm going to talk about is the dart monkey. The dart monkey is just a basic starting tower that gets you started. It's very cheap, cost effective, but it really doesn't take you all that far. It might let you win the first few easy game modes, but besides that, it doesn't really do all that much. And once you unlock other ones, this tower is going to be kind of forgotten. The dart monkey in this case is like planning. When you plan to do something, it's very time and energy effective. You don't have to spend a lot on it, but it's also very helpful, or at least it feels that way. But in the end, it doesn't do much besides gets you started and makes the starting point easier. And an upgrade from the dart monkey is going to be something like the ninja monkey. The ninja monkey can now detect camo at the start and just has straight up better stats. The ninja monkey is still very cost effective. It's good early game, but it's also good mid game, late game, and just good all the way. But the one con that it comes with is not being able to pop lead balloons easily. You have to upgrade it quite a lot on the other path, which is kind of lackluster in pure damage. But besides that, the ninja monkey's one con is not being able to deal with special balloons. So in this case, the ninja monkey is going to be something like working out, right? When you work out, it's just something universally good. It's going to carry you all the way from your beginning point to your midpoint to your late point. Any successful person is going to be working out. I guarantee you that much. But working out can only take you so far. Only getting in shape and only exercising isn't going to be the only thing that helps you transform yourself fully. But something that you can do is pair these things up. When you put an alchemist monkey and upgrade it a little bit to the point that it can buff other monkeys to pop lead balloons, then the ninja monkey starts to become a lot better. And the alchemist monkey in this case is going to be something like eating clean. When you pair eating clean and working out together, it's just a very good combo where you start getting in shape a lot quicker and everything about you just starts changing. But of course, this section wouldn't be complete if I didn't mention the very expensive but also very powerful Super Monkey. The Super Monkey is basically the ultimate late game tower where it just wins you the game if you upgrade it and you're smart enough with your money. It shoots darts super fast, you can shoot laser beams, you can turn into a little sun god temple. And something that's similar to the super monkey in real life is going to be like a business. A business takes a lot of time and energy and just overall investment that goes into it for it to even have a chance to succeed in the first place, very much like the super monkey. But along with these monkeys, there are upgrades. Maybe in the case of the dart monkey, you start upgrading and it gets crossbows. And something like this in real life is gonna be you just getting more efficient at planning, or you writing a more in-depth plan to get you started, right? It takes you a little further. And something like the ninja monkey, right? You're gonna wanna get stronger and you're gonna wanna lift more in the gym. When you upgrade that ninja monkey, it's the same thing. You upgrade your ability to lift more, you upgrade your ability to do more, right? And all this just applies for the same thing. You want to consistently improve yourself and you want to overload yourself to a point that's challenging to you, but you can also still maintain it and you can still keep up a level of progress without fully burning yourself out. But before you do any of this, placing down monkeys, upgrading, managing cash, you can choose a map and a difficulty to play on. And maps in this case is going to be something like your situation in life as of now. Because the map is what you do everything on. It's where you place your monkeys, it's where you do your activities, it's where you manage your resources, it's where you spend your time and energy. In life, you can't really choose the map like how you do in Balloons TD6. So it isn't quite the same, but then again, in harder maps, you also get more rewards. When you get more rewards, that also means you can learn a lot more in real life if your situation is a lot tougher on you and you struggle a lot more in your life. And the difficulty too is quite the same. The difficulty in this case, I think, represents what you want to change about yourself. Some things are just going to be more stubborn and you've held these on for a lot longer than others, right? Maybe it's compared to that one very hard to kill habit compared to something that you started 2 days ago, right? Obviously the thing that you started 2 days ago is going to be a lot easier. So it starts from easy, being the 2-day habit, to pretty much impossible or endless at times for the habit that stuck with you for years. Because in balloons, there's basically 4 main difficulties. 1 being easy, 2 being medium, 3 being hard, and 4 being impossible, I think, whatever. I don't know what the name is. It's basically impossible difficulty, right? And each one gets longer and each one has harder and more difficult balloons, which requires more rewarding monkeys that you need to place down. And so in this case, easy difficulties may require you to only plan a little bit and place down a couple monkeys that allow you to do what you need to do. For more difficult ones like impossible or even endless, it requires you to invest a lot more energy and time and place down 10, 20 super monkeys, which for a lot of people isn't exactly realistic because I equated it to a business, but just think of it as a very difficult thing, right? It isn't exactly 1 for 1, I know that much, but I hope that what I've said thus far has actually helped a lot of you, because I feel that if it's something that you grasp onto a lot easier, maybe like a game, I think for a lot of guys, I would say, no game's a lot better than life, honestly. We've spent so much time in the games. I've spent a lot of times in games, probably like thousands of hours at this point. It's not exactly something that I'm proud of, but it is something that's part of me and I'm just gonna have to accept it, right? And I'm not exactly disappointed in myself either. I've had a lot of fun playing games and it's taught me a lot of things either. Basically, the entirety of this video was learned from a stupid game. I don't want to call it stupid, but just a very basic game about monkeys popping balloons, right? But I really do hope that this video helped you understand some things or gain some new insights or have a whole new perspective on things in life, because that's really the main idea and purpose I made this video for. So yeah, I do really appreciate you for watching to the end, and I appreciate everybody who's made it to the end, right? I try and put my best into these videos, but besides that, that's about it from me. So enough yapping. Stay consistent, stay disciplined, and keep on doing the things that need to be done, alright? Just give me a kiss. Mwah.